Hey guys, and welcome to another review video of me, the One Integral, and today I'm reviewing some Kanto and Johto badges as well as some Battle Frontier symbols. These are provided by KoraCat and, if I can remember the right name, KoraCat store and the Winterwish store. So links will be in the description below, so you guys can go and check them out if you want to see them, buy them maybe, because they are pretty cool. So first up we have the set of Kanto badges to show you all. There you are, you can see here hopefully. I will show them a bit closer to the camera. There you are, you can see you've got the border badge, you've got the Cascade badge, you've got the, I can't remember the other badges, the something badge, the soul badge maybe, is that the one? The mine badge, the flame badge, and the earth badge there. So all the badges from the Kanto region, and these are provided again on the store. They are really good quality. I cannot stress how good quality they are. You can actually, they're easy to remove. I'll just take the border badge off quickly. You can see they're a simple pin and clip there, if you guys can see that. There we are, look at that. So you can put it on, just dropped it, that's not good at all, guys. No, it's easy, I can put it on myself. I don't want to really try and put it on myself because I'll probably stab myself because I'm not very competent. I'm incompetent, that's what I'm trying to say here. But I could try, dropped it again, try and put it in here somehow, if I can do that. Let's put it from the top quickly. I can't do this stuff. Almost there, almost there. So yeah, we are. See, it clips on easily. Ish. I mean, it's probably better to put it on some form of a like a little the little metal tassels you get. It's probably to put them on those if you wanted to buy one of those. But as you can see, it sits on there nicely, nice, and as I said, they're really good quality. There's nothing wrong with them at all. They look exactly like the badges in games. If I just show the border badge a bit closer up, you can see there are, if I can get the camera to focus on it. Focus camera, focus please, do it now. Almost, no, almost, come on camera, focus, no. Okay, it's not focusing very well, but there will be pictures on screen so you can check them out anyway. But they are really nice, they get the nice, so at the back as well is nice clean metal back there. Obviously sometimes the pin thing isn't always centered, but it doesn't really matter because the badges, they can just move about anyway. But as you can see here, nice little segments thing, nice and shiny too, so it works quite well. If I then show you the Johto badges, actually they have a set of both Johto and Kanto badges, which is awesome. If I just move them around so they're the right way up. There we are. I'm a perfectionist, okay guys. Knuckle badge, there we are. Okay, so as you can see here, there's the Johto badges on the other side. You can see there you got the Zephyr badge, the Hive badge, the Plane badge, the Ghost badge. Is that the Ghost badge? I'm not sure. Knuckle badge, the Steel badge, the something badge, the Ice badge. I'm making them up now because I can't remember what they are. And then finally the Dragon badge. I think it's Dragon badge at least. Again, they are really good quality. You can see the nice and I can't stress how clean they are, guys. I can't get the camera to focus very well on them, but focus camera. Nope. Okay, not focusing at all. But the same sort of thing because there's the pins for them and on the back there. But they are really nice. They will work so well if you guys are planning to do a cosplay as Ash or any other Pokemon trainer. If you just get, as I mentioned, a sort of metal tassel that goes on your outfit or whatever, or you can even put them in a pocket. When you get the pockets on things, you can probably put it through there. Or you can probably buy a proper badge case that people keep their own badges in and put them in here, because that would work quite well. And you can be a Pokemon master with all your Kanto badges and all your Johto badges. I'm not sure if they're working on, obviously, Ho and Sinnoh and Nova badges. I think they are, I can't quite be sure. I'll have to check my facts on that one, but anyway, regardless, these are really cool. You should definitely go check the store out for these, if not for the Frontier symbols. Now, obviously, the Frontier symbols aren't quite as well known as the badges. Not everyone, it does the Frontier stuff like that. But they do provide the Frontier symbols as well, and these are actually golden in colour, which they're gold. The gold version of the the gold version of the frontier symbols, because you can get them in like bronze, silver, gold, I think, or it's just silver, gold. If I can get one out of the bag first. Okay, there we are. These ones come in individual bags because that's how nice they are, but they look awesome. There's a nice. Excuse me, because I don't play Battle Frontier very much, so I don't know what sort of pattern each one is. But you can see that nicely engraved with the symbol. Again, there'll be pictures on screen, but there are several. What, 7 of them? Because that's how many Frontier symbols there are. I think so at least. So obviously, I'm guessing an X and Y remake or the Hone remakes we will get if Frontier at some point, hopefully. Otherwise, I don't know what the Pokemon Company are doing. But you can see they're nicely engraved. They're looking awesome. Nice gold colour as well. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no scratches on them at all. They are very clean, nice, squeaky clean. And yeah, again, pictures on screen. They can all be obtained from the same store. They also have several different sort of products as well. If you want some extra stuff, there are some other Pokemon charms. They have like Eevee charm, Raichu charm, Flareon charm, stuff like that. You can just obviously charms you can put on your keys or anything like that. Obviously made from the same sort of material as these are, so they look very nice and very clean. There's a shiny Umbreon one as well, Vaporeon, all the evolutions pretty much. So that's not even bad. There's also some different individual sort of unique items like KoraCat, just obviously from the creator. And they also have a few, one piece of jewelry too, some earrings. Obviously, I don't wear earrings, so nothing too much to show you there. But yeah, you should definitely go and check them out. The sets of badges, you can get 8 badges for $30. So that's about, off the top of my head, just under £20 for UK. So I don't know how much that is in dollars. So you have to excuse me. Just go and do a converter or visit the site for yourself. And then the Battle Frontier symbols, for the 7 of them, it's $18, which is probably about £10. Around that figure, so they're not even that expensive, especially for a cosplay or just to show them, display them in your room, as you're a Pokemon master, something to that effect. I'm gonna drop them in a second, but yeah, you guys know what I mean there. They are really, really good. I would definitely be using them for some sort of cosplay or a fancy dress party, so I can be like, I'm Pokemon Master. Obviously, something like that, But yeah, hopefully you guys will go and check the store out. Hopefully some of you will, buy the badges, because I can't stress how good they are. They are really nice. Even my mother said they were nice. My mother, who doesn't even like Pokemon, she hates what I do for YouTube. Well, not hates, but she disapproves of it. She says it's doing something better, more constructive. Even when I showed her these, she said they were really nice quality. So be sure to go and check out the site and at least check it out. You might not have to buy the badges, but you can at least check them out. So, as I said, link will be in the description below. I'll be seeing you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, friends.